Side event totals is what we're going to be looking at in this video. Hello everybody. So side quest, side event, basically amalgamating the objective, the special side event, which is that kind of accolades type Valentine's tickets, Valentine's cards thing, and the side quest itself. All those things, going to find out like how much rewards you can get this month. That's what we're going to do. Some quick similarities is that it's very much kind of like, well, it's like how it was this month, but it's going to be next month. There's going to be some subtle changes to it, and also a little bit of a buff in some of the rewards that we're going to go over. You can probably find on the forums a breakdown of this, but what we're doing is we're kind of saying that, right, so if you as a player want to do the level 5, the level 4, the level 3, the level 2, and the level 1, is there much point? Will you get anything back? And especially this month, long story short is TLDR, shapes and sizes crystal shards are a lot more this month of February, than they are for, say, the Mojo crystal shards of last month. And then maybe a bit of a more advantageous kind of look to go grab them, especially because they cost 2,000 per purchase. So it means that you might pick yourself up, quick maths, 27 versus like, I was like 24. Yes, okay, it's 3, but those 3 could be the difference between you getting another 6-star or not if you're Cavalier and upwards. In any case, I digress. Let's have a look-see here on some of the things. So one big thing to note is stuff to do with relics. Now, as a lot of you know, I did have my prediction that these will depreciate over the year, especially because I do personally feel that they are overcharged. Well, not again, I can't really use that kind of term, but they're a bit too expensive for what they are. If they were extensively game breaking, then yes, I would say that okay, well, 1,000 5-star shards in January versus where is it, 2,000 that you get in February, so that's a difference there of 1,000. So that you can see the depreciation. When I talk about depreciation, I'm talking about the value of them between 1 month to the next month. And this is why that you see that 2,000. You're like, okay, so you get an extra 1,000 5-star relic shards. But it does look like there's kind of winners and losers when it comes to this volume of change. There's also seems to be like a few kind of little changes here or there. Not super substantial with this one, but it's definitely seen between being a Thronebreaker player and accessing level 5 and being those that are Cavalier and kind of accessing stuff. So again, taking this all into consideration, and you can check out the link in the description for this Google Drive link to the side quest totals. You can see that there's subtle little changes here between the amount of like alloy crystal. Actually, I think that might be the same. And yeah, actually in closer inspection, they do actually remain the same, except for it's just those 5-stars. So yeah, they all kind of remain the same from one to the other, kind of branching across. But still, it's weird to see like we've got an increase. So over the top here, this section here is the February update. So that's 2K. Versus the 1K of last month. So yeah, it's something. It's something. As I said, depreciation has kicked in. One slight change that is really good is right at the top there. Tier 5 class catalyst, especially in the final threat 5, there is a selector of 25% times 4. Last month we had one full tier 5 class catalyst, but let's face it, that's all down to chance. But what is not chance is being able to select, you know, one that you want. I think that might be something else on that you're able to get yourself a 50% selector. So I think we're in deficit of like half a tier 5 CC. But I guess the positive side of things is being able to select one full one. Or maybe here's the thing. You may have like 4 different classes that just need a 25%. Just do that and then you've got 4 fully formed, and that can be really helpful for a rank up. So there are some improvements there with that one. I rate it. 6-star shards largely remain the same, and Kabam are now presenting things as high volumes of fragments for the tier 5 basic and tier 2 alpha. I think it's probably just done for this month based on how it splits with what you can get on the different paths and the path rewards, which is good because it means like it's easy for me to total up stuff. There's also been a little bit of a buff to the volume of 5-star shards. I'm sure that players will be kind of saying to themselves, well, I'm not interested in 5-star shards. But there definitely seems to be like an increase in volume, especially if you're doing threat level 4. Threat level 4 sees 15,000 and then 18,000 on threat level 3, which again, like that's a very weird thing to see the volume of 5-star shards there. But I always look at it in a case of going, well, if you get a further 2k as a Paragon and up player, Thronebreaker and up player, whatever, and you're doing this lower level, like, well, that's 2 dupes of a 5-star, which could be 2 max signatures and as well the dupe. So it's 275 times 2 or times 4 if you get max signatures. So that is an extra little bonus there, positive, which, you know, I rate. I think that's a nice little addition. It's certainly different from last month, where I don't think there was as much 5-star shards on offer. Now, full breakdown of all these rewards can be found in the link in the description. As I said, go check out the spreadsheet if you want to have a look at it. I've totaled up. Now, I could be wrong with this, with a lot of these totals. It's pretty much there. I mean, I did have a good look over this and, you know, I focused in on it. But I got 27,500 6-star shards. This does include the objective for the Valentine's-based event that's coming in. And do bear in mind, Kabam could roll out something else, like a mystery event that we don't even know about. It may even be like information out. I may have done a video on it. I don't know. I don't know my kind of like schedule at the moment with how I'm uploading because I'm pretty busy with other stuff. You get 1 full tier 5 class catalyst, as we said, stripped out as 4 25% selectors, so you could basically choose the 1 tier 5 CC you want. There's a bit of a downgrade in the tier 5 basics this month with just under 5. Last month there was 5.5 available, or the January update 5.5 available for that. Also, when it comes to tier 2 alpha, there is 9 available, 9 tier 2 alpha. I think that's a little bit better than last month. I could be wrong on that one. I should really quickly check, shouldn't I, just see that that's the case. No, it is less. It is less than that. That's always a little bit disappointing then. Anyway, back to February. On February side of things, let's just shoot this over here. Right at the bottom here, we have got the usual amount of tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha, which includes the Cavalier objectives. I estimate just about 5, it's actually 4.55 million gold. That's just for the sake of just kind of like making it right, just kind of put the extra one in there. Again, it could be right, could be wrong, but I pretty much kind of like got that as a total, and that's based on the rewards breakdown section, which has all of those different ones there. The 2 mil, the 1.2, the 900k, 300k, and 150k. Do bear in mind you have to do all of the other events to it, so it's not just a case of that. It's a combination of everything: calendar, objective, and the special event. And then, as we said a moment ago, there's a nice chunk available of 5-star shards, which are 33,500 shards, which is, you know, as I said, for me, that's 3 dupes, and it could be 3 max signature crystals, and it could add up quite nicely if you are willing to do all the difficulties, of course. And finally, 54,000 size shards, so the kind of special crystal for the month. So that is like really good news, and I am very much looking forward to kind of grabbing it and doing some videos. Here's the thing: you never know what could happen in that. If that's indeed like if that's 27 crystals. If one of those, 2 of those, 3, even 3 from them become 6 stars, 6 stars from it, then it's like, you know, it's good stuff. It's good stuff for free. So I'll take the opportunity. I don't think I had a good chat. I had a terrible mojo run. I say now I've got my part 2 to do. So you never know what's going to happen. But I have had times where I've picked up a good amount of 6 stars from them. So we'll see what happens. Final reminder is that you could literally see anything happen in the month. There could be a special event. There could be not a special event. There could be anything. So there could be more rewards added to this and improve the side quest totals. I may do an update to it. I don't know if there's any need to, but I wish you good luck in the grind for this month. You can check out this in the link in the description. It also will be a guide for anything that comes into the game over the next month. I thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure as well to check out some other content which will be located on screen right now, and keep up to date with some of these new events that are dropping in the foreseeable few days. Cheers everybody, have a great day. Bye bye.